Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and take our number 8 socket, loosen this guy up. Don't have to go too crazy with it, it's already fairly loose, so yeah. If you're not doing this, go ahead and tighten that bitch down. Honestly, that was way too loose. That was my first time taking that apart. Alright, so we got that clear. I actually want to move it inward this way. So, gonna go ahead and move it in as much as I really can without stretching that brake line. Let's just give that a little bit of hand tighten. Nothing too crazy, just leave it there. We might have to move it around a bit. We'll see. Got just enough clearance there. Millimeter. We're gonna go ahead, grab this guy right here. And this guy is gonna go in here just like this. Alright, we're gonna go underneath that brake line. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the phone down for a second. Alright, so we got the thing just hanging on there. First thing you wanna do, honestly, bro, this is single cylinder. We all know how these single cylinders are, how much vibration they have. This is our best friend right here. Alright, go ahead, take the bolt out. I'm gonna tighten one up a little bit. Just so the whole thing doesn't come apart on me. And get this guy out of here. And go ahead and put Loctite on this thing. Let me see if I could get this thing in focus. There we go. Just a little bit. That's it. That's all you need. Good to go. Get that guy in there. Trying to mechanic through my phone is a bit of a feat. Might have to squeeze him a little bit just to get it started. And don't tighten it all the way. You're gonna need to adjust this. Do the same thing on the other guy here. Just go ahead and pull it off. And we're just gonna do the same thing. Pull it out, put some Loctite, put it back in. Alright, next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and put our brace on using the stock in. Whatever the hell these things are called, sliders, whatever, weights. I don't know, I hear them called different things. I'm not a motorcycle guy. So, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and put that guy on. Boom. Put that guy on with it. So, give me a second to actually rig that up so I can record it since I need my hand. Also, just want to show you guys that the bolts for these, they came covered. I don't know, my camera won't focus on it. They came absolutely covered in red Loctite. I only got blue Loctite, but I'm going to absolutely smother the bitch just like they did. Quick update, I'm actually kind of dumb. Forget that you can't use the stock bolts, but these come with the bolts right there. So go ahead, Loctite that up and use this instead. It gives you a couple extra grabs, so. Alright, so we got this on here. I didn't tighten it all the way. Obviously, you want to be able to make sure that you can just adjust everything before you tighten everything down. One thing that you really need to keep in mind is that you've got clearance here. If you don't have clearance here, you're gonna screw yourself. So go ahead and unloosen this, push it over that way as needed. I got plenty of clearance here, but I haven't tightened down all the way yet, so we'll see in a second. But now that this is up here, you want to go ahead and align it to this. And I personally want it to be as far out as possible towards the edge, just like how it is. That's absolutely perfect for me. That way I have enough room for my brake fluid reservoir, lever, all that shit. So I'm going to go ahead, throw my bolt in there with some Loctite, tighten that up, and then you're pretty much done. You just slap the plastics on using a bolt right here, and over here somewhere, and then just make sure everything's good to go. Alright, so now we got everything tightened here. That ain't going nowhere. This is secured here, secured here. Just got this left to throw on. One thing I did leave loose is this right here, just in case once I put that cover on, I need to adjust this. But again, this is the main thing that you definitely need to check, the gapping in between here. To adjust it, all you need to do, unloosen this screw here, unloosen this screw here, and just push the whole thing over. That way, everything's free. You got the clearance that you need, but not too much for dirt and grime to get in, and good to go. So next, we're just gonna slap this guy right in there. It's got these little slots and everything. Pretty hard to fuck this part up. And there you have it. Just like that. Easy peasy. All in all, you're looking maybe 30 minutes if you don't know what the hell you're doing, if you never worked on anything before, you've never picked up a tool before, 30-minute job. If you've done this before, you could probably be in and out of here 10 minutes max. Alright, next up we're going to be doing the Happy Trail skid plate and the Dirt Racks crash bar and the Dirt Racks pannier racks. Stay tuned.